that I will share with you the 2016 fashion trends. So if you're a fashion lover like me and you're interested in what the trends of the year will be, I hope that this will be helpful for you guys and you'll be able to see what trends you will want to try, the ones you want to skip out on, and stuff like that. So at the beginning of every year, Pantone releases what their color of the year will be, and this year is special because they have two colors, and the two colors of the year this year is Rose Quartz and Serenity. And I'll insert pictures so you guys can actually see what the colors are. Rose Quartz basically is like a light pastel pink, and Serenity is like a light baby blue. So let's start off with the first trend, and the first trend that I saw a lot coming across the runways are the Victorian trend. Victorian trend meaning high necks, ruffles, puffy sleeves, frills, those type of post-era type of fashion where you see a lot of delicate fabric like lace and some crochets. A lot of that has been seen all across the runways, and I really think that this is a really nice trend. I really do like the different ways you can incorporate it into your actual own style. So for me, I like the high neck. I'm a lover of a high neck silhouette. I just like how feminine and sleek it looks, and also you have the puffy sleeves and stuff like that. There are a lot of different ways that you can actually incorporate the Victorian trend into your wardrobe if you want to try it. Many designers such as Balmain, Alexander McQueen, and Gucci featured this Victorian style in their collections at Fashion Week. And I really do like it. I can see this trend is going to be a very popular one with many people. The next one that you guys have probably seen before is the lingerie trend. Now the lingerie trend is really making a big impact in fashion industry. You'll see it in slinky dresses, almost pajama like attire. You'll see it in like mesh and lace. Those types of lingerie inspired clothing will be very popular this year as well, and a lot of designers that have been showcasing this in their actual fashion lines have been Alexander Wang, Celine, Calvin Klein, and even Balenciaga. I personally am not a fan of this particular trend because I feel like only certain people are able to pull it off without it making it look too looking like you just got out of bed and you just throw your PJs and you went through the door. And a lot of celebrities have been trying this trend from the previous year. I know Rihanna for sure is one of them, and to me she has been one of the style icons who have been able to actually rock this trend properly, and it actually looks good on her. So that's the lingerie trend. If you were a fan of the 70s trend from last year, don't worry, that trend is making a crossover into 2016 as well. You will see a lot of pieces like fringe, bell-bottom pants, flare pants, culottes, the works. Any type of style that is really like hippie inspired, and even hints of bohemian are going to be very popular again this year. A lot of designers such as Rebecca Minkoff and Balmain also show these type of pieces in their Fashion Week line, and I'm not mad at it. I actually do like certain types of 70s trends like the suede and stuff like that. I think it's really nice, a nice trend that you could try for yourself. Another trend that's going to be very popular is Spanish influence, and meaning you'll see a lot of clothing pieces like frills, ruffles, a lot of reds and crimson colors that comes from the Latina Spanish side of clothing. You will see a lot of. So you will see designers such as Michael Kors, Oscar de la Renta. A lot of those showcase the actual Spanish influence in their pieces. Androgyny trend. Now fashion industry is becoming more and more like the lines of what is considered to be women clothing versus male clothing is being blurred. So you will see more women maybe wearing blazers that are not fitted. Like I said before, the boyfriend jeans, the white button up, the Oxford shoes and stuff like that. A lot of different styles that were considered to be male influence, women are now actually dressing in that sort of way. And probably my favorite trend is, again, that crossover from previous years, is the sports trend. So you'll see more streetwear inspired fashion, a lot more sneakers, joggers, loose fitting clothing, a lot of t-shirts and stuff will be now incorporated more into actual daily wear. I like that I could be comfortable but still stylish, and I like pieces like joggers and sneakers when I'm on the go. I think this is the perfect trend for me. So a lot of different pieces you can really look out for. Off the shoulder is making a big comeback. The bell sleeves from the boho look, like I said, puffy sleeves, any type of pieces like that is making a big impact in the fashion industry for 2016. So that is it for all these trends, guys. As you know, the fashion industry does trends based on seasons. So as spring is approaching, I would come back again and do a spring fashion trend for you to actually show you guys exact pieces that will be very popular for the spring season. So I hope this video was interesting for you guys. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into doing more fashion videos. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up for me. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. So bye.
Living through all the screens, you used to wearing designer things. You don't know nothing about working your way from the bottom and earning every ring. You think we competing for rings, you think you playing in my league, but you couldn't catch up if I took a break and vacation for weeks on top of.
In the predominant darkness of these two seasons, immerse yourself in the velvety darkness of our silky universe and believe in the unwavering classics represented by the natural materials around us. In our perception of today's world, beauty, charm, and elegance remain the ideals. We do not have to leave our futuristic values or succumb to melancholy moods. Let the harmonious and sensual depths of color carry you away. Back to the light. Dark surfaces boldly confront the vibrantly contrasting accent colors, creating a seemingly abstract functionality between the fabric's details and their glass accessories. The violent explosion of contrasting colors affects our perception of the darker, classical hues. The resultant sensation is not unlike that of piercing, colorful spotlights on a dark stage. Experience perfection. Sensual sparkle and rainbow-filled darkness will be your guide. The flawless, colored irises and lustres enrich the textured fabrics and velvety surfaces. We perceive the contrast between the luxurious and the minimalist patterns as completely natural. The multitude of shapes not only creates a harmonious coexistence, but its resulting effect is rather convincing. Live magic. The ever-popular rich, glossy red is unmistakable, especially when underscored with earthy, neutral tones. These stem from natural sources like kaolin clay and a diverse mix of alpine minerals. The deliberate spontaneity of joining such contrasting shades will, without a doubt, attract attention. Moonlight shadow. In their glittering, pearly velvet coat, and despite their apparent fragility, pale pastels take on a dominance of their own. Their metallic shine softly wavers between the coldness and warmth of silver and gold tones.